We are going to start. Kinsey went first in our semifinals. We're going to start with Mary doing a minute of stand up, and I'm going to kick it to you right now.
Okay. I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea about my sobriety because I'm very, very happy that I'm sober. But I look at my sobriety the same way a lot of people look at their children. Like, just because it's the best thing that's ever happened to me doesn't mean that every day isn't a fucking nightmare. Like, it's just every day reminding yourself that this was a good idea. Like, I used to get upset with women who would post on Instagram and measure their children's age in months. Or be like, oh my God, Aiden is 46 months old. I would always be like, who measures time like that? I'm like, oh, prisoners. That's who it is. I get it. I was telling, you know what? I couldn't think of a final joke, so there you go. There's 45 seconds. Sorry, I almost just went into like a 2.5 minute bit right there, so I'm just gonna let it go.
We've all been there. Mary and I are about the same age in comedy. Not so much life. She's much younger than me. When I first started stand-up, I was so worried about wanting the light that when I would see, like, to back up, they usually give you a 1 minute light when you first start, that it goes away, and then at the end of your set, they'll have a light on that stays on until you stop talking. And when I saw that light, I would literally stop speaking because I was so about going over, and I'm not. So yeah. Like, I'd be like, you guys know what's weird about Burger King? And that's my time. Thank you so much.
I love it.
Matter. No one explained to me that you're supposed to finish your thought. I thought it was like, so anyway.
That's what I just did. 9 years into comedy, and I was like, don't start that bit. All right.
Oh, you're regressing, and I wasn't going to mention it. So, all right. Kinsey, what's up with that minute of jokes?
All right. All of my grandparents lived to be nearly 100, which scares me because now I know firsthand that nothing good happens after 80. My grandmother spent the last 20 years of her life playing bingo, getting her hair done, and being a bitch. So I've always been scared of prison because I know if I go in, I'm not coming out. I'm scared to death that running a red light in town will lead to me running my mouth in court, and then I'll be running my own gang in prison. But my biggest fear as I head into my 40s is not prison, it's pregnancy. Okay. It's not that I wouldn't like to have another baby. I just don't want to take care of one. But I do worry that a baby at my age would be a lot like prison, with a schedule dominated by naps, meal times, and zero privacy in the bathroom. And then any free time I had would just be spent doing drama out in the yard. So.
Oh, there it is. Stay away. This is a very anti-kid set. Very anti-kid show. I mean, which I'm not against that at all. All right. You've been funny. It mean one last time. Mary, tell me about Kinsey.
All right. Kinsey looks like she has a cursive gather sign over her fireplace. Kinsey joked about abandoning her kids, not feeding her kids, not teaching them how to read, and honestly, that's the most pro-life thing I've ever heard in my life. I also thought it was very funny. She's from Georgia, and they said name something orange, and you said antibacterial soap. Like your state hasn't been completely wide open the entire pandemic. That made me laugh very hard. Kinsey has an Instagram account that is private. And that is absolutely the best thing you can have for a blossoming comedy career. So kudos to you. That was a very good choice. Kinsey went with her dog as Beetlejuice and Lydia for Halloween, which in Georgia is known as a couple's costume. That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, all right, sure. Mary got in there quick, dude. All right, Kinsey, tell us why Mary's trash.
All right. I saw that you dressed as Elastigirl for Halloween, which is fitting since calling yourself a comedian is a stretch. You never smile where we can see your teeth, but then I learned you were from Ohio, and then that made sense. There may not be any teeth. Oh, wait. No, I see that you lost some weight and transformed your appearance. and you don't hesitate to remind us every 5 minutes with another throwback on. As a white girl, even I grew tired of all the white girl cliches. I bet you have a closet full of participation trophies. You look like somebody who only returns the shopping cart if other people are looking. All right, that's it.
All right, there it is. Fantastic. Great round, you two. All right, we've done it. This is the end. We've cut each other down. Now we must build each other back up. Mary, why is Kinsey the best?
Honestly, when I was going through your profile, you were the person I was afraid to face the most, because I was just reading your jokes and I'm like, damn, she is a good writer. Like, everything you post, it doesn't have an ounce of fat on it. Like, your jokes are so clean and so tight and so like succinct. I love your writing style. You're clearly very talented. And I think it's super, super cool that you have activities that you do with your kids, because I know you joke about it a lot, but like, you guys are out running together, and it seems like you took like the pandemic and made the best of it to kind of use that time to bond with your family, and that's really awesome.
Oh, there you go. Secret great mom, allegedly. All right, Kinsey, we've done it. This is the last of them. I'm excited to have to very great.
You know what? I will second that. When I was scrolling through your Instagram, you looked like you were very adventurous. You were recording an album, so I know you were not going to be short on any material, and you weren't. And it's so this. I love meeting people, even if it's through Zoom, because as soon as you came on and I saw your face, and you just looked so laid back and relaxed, and like we would. Get along right away, and I know we would, because I hate gather signs.
I hate it so much.
So that was definitely, you got me on the gather sign. That's like you could ever throw at me. So great.
All right, there it is. Strong opinions on the artwork. I appreciate that as well.